Ho ho! A very good morning to you. A very good morning, my hearties. How lovely to have you with us, and a big dinky do to you. Welcome to Scottie McCLUE. We are, of course, live on the big one. Good morning. Good morning. It's just gone a quarter past 10 on Monday, the 18th of April, 2022. How about that? And this is the last of our big morning shows, I'm afraid. Dinky do, Sean, dinky do. Good morning, handsome. You're looking fresh this morning. Susie, babe, you are so very, very, very kind. I thank you. Absolutely. I'm feeling very fresh this morning, I have to say. Now, don't you get fresh with me. Do you remember that saying? We love it. Excellent stuff. If you just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're watching Scottie McCLUE, hashtag FloatI, First Lord of the Internet. And boy, are you lucky to so be doing, because this is the last of our morning pop-ups, I say to you. There we are. Susie Babe's laughing. Following as soon as you can. Thank you, Kelly. Excellent. Get following, guys, as soon as you come on. Very, very important. There's Richie. All right, Scottie. All right, Richie. How lovely to have you with us, and a very warm welcome, I say. Let's get everybody following as soon as you come on. Thank you again to the wonderful Kelly for her follow. A thoroughly decent thing to do. Morning from North Berwick, says Davy. Davy, we love North Berwick. I'll bet you it's absolutely gorgeous this morning. Describe it to me, please. Fantastic stuff. Now then, what have I got here? Oh, I've got all the comments. Amazing stuff. We love that. That's just terrific. Good. Now, lots and lots of you coming on. This is incredible. Just amazing. Guys, I never, ever, ever fail to be amazed. Happy Easter Monday to you, and to you, Donkey. Good to have you with us. Dinky do. Morning, Scottie. Good morning, Martin. All right, Scottie. All right, Richie. Good that you are here. I was staying at Lark Hall over the holiday at families. Been amazing, but at home today. Lark Hall is always amazing. What a fabulous place. Top of the morning to you from South Africa. Eddie, how lovely to have you with us. Which part are you from? Are you from the Cape? So there you go. Thoughts on the Fit Boy yesterday? Well, very interesting. And Rangers won. I haven't heard if there was trouble or if people paid attention to everything Scottie McCLUE said to them before the match. What's the banter today, Scottie? Oh, Donkey, the banter is absolutely huge. I've uploaded new TikTok videos, and I would like you to look at every single one of them. Like and share. Share all this around, guys, because to put you in the picture, this is not just your ordinary TikTok live. This is huge. And if you're part of Scottie McCLUE, then now you are talking. You know, that's fantastic. Blenheim Palace today, Scottie, and your infinite wisdom. Any interesting facts I need to know? Yes, indeed. Does the front door weigh about 7 tons? I was in Blenheim Palace when I was 7. Woodstock. Take a wee wander over to the church at Bladen. It's just a walk, and you'll see Sir Winston Churchill's grave, and beside it that of his father, Lord Randolph Churchill. Yes, very, very interesting. I'll take a look, Scottie. Do absolutely, please. Where in Scotland are you from? We're from the West Coast, Eddie, but we're actually from all of Scotland, and I'm a child of the universe, you see. Fantastic. That was a good score last night, says Martin. The bad thing about last night's game, there was fireworks. Out of order. Oh, very out of order, Martin. And these people need to be tracked down and found. Happy Easter. Greetings from Poland. Jakob, how lovely to have you with us from Poland. And Dinky Doo. You all right, lad? Dinky Doo, did you watch the semi-final yesterday, Scottie boy? Well, I didn't actually get a chance to see it because we were doing so much work yesterday. You know, absolutely mobbed. It's getting time to do the lives. That's the thing. And I think they're vital because it keeps us all in touch. Nice hat. Thank you, Finlay. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Everybody on TikTok, please get following right now. Very, very important. Follow, follow, follow all the time. Set your notifications. Let me know when Scottie McCLUE goes live. Very important. First Lord of the Internet. This is the big one. Yes, indeed. If you've just stumbled in this, well done. Well, I love Scotland, especially Pitlochry. Yes, Pitlochry, absolutely. And of course, I know Pitlochry so well, having worked there at the theatre. Follow us as soon as you can. Thanks, Finlay. How are you getting on? We're fine, Finlay. Very, very busy, exceptionally busy. And of course, everything is growing. The TikTok, the YouTube, the Facebook Live, the LinkedIn Live, the Twitch. Now, the Twitch could do with a bit of a lift, guys. So if any of you are on Twitch, half a dozen of you watching for a few minutes, going over to the Twitch channel, Scottie _ McCLUE. You can't really go wrong there. Fantastic. Hi, Scottie, big man. Dinky do gal. How lovely to have you with us. I'm going to put up the follow me on Twitter caption because that keeps us up to date with what's happening there. So there you have it. So you should be able to see follow me on Twitter there. And what I might be able to do is go, and this is me doing this on air, guys, and Twitch, right? And I'll put at Scottie and then _ McCLUE. What do we think, guys? Let me know if you can see all this and it works. So have a look along the bottom of your screens and does it come up Scottie _ McCLUE, right? That's what I want to know. At Scottie _ McCLUE. Now, I'm going to pop that up. Has it what? There you are. Can you see that there? Let me know if you can see it along the bottom of the screen. Okay. What have we got there? There's that one. And what about that one? Does that let you know what is what, guys? No masks as of today, Scottie, so we can now breathe again. Well, do you know, it's very interesting. It'll be interesting to see how many people keep their masks on. And some of them have become a bit of a fashion statement. But apparently a lot of newborn children don't really know what their parents look like. How very strange is that? What do you make of the Jambos winning? Loved the Jambos winning, actually. But, and I love the High Bees too, great teams. But what was interesting was the commentators saying, I think Hibs were the best side. And I thought, well, how can they be if Hearts have won? Surely whoever wins is the best side. Or am I just in another world? Scottie, did you get any Easter eggs this year? I got none. Oh, Susie babes, I got Easter eggs, but I can't eat them because I'm on a special diet. See if I can get a wee bit timber off, you know, to make me look more fresh. Are you near Hamilton? Not too far away, Graham. Yes, we could probably get there in a day's travelling. There we have it. No mass, not seeing anything. Go Brandis, are you watching on Twitter, though? You would need to actually watch on either the YouTube channel, the Facebook channel, the LinkedIn channel, or what else are we on over there, or Twitch itself at Scottie _ McCLUE. So you could pop over, Davey and co-Brandis to the YouTube channel and see if you can get a look there. It's just Scottie McCLUE, voice of the world, a radio talk show. So very humble. Hi from Hoyk. Boy, we love Hoyk. Absolutely. Dinky Doo, my grandson was a lockdown baby. The lack of socializing has definitely put him behind Abbott co-Brandis. You know, having you as a grandparent will soon bring him back forward and ahead of the game. So there we are. So is anybody watching on the YouTube and can tell us on the TikTok or the YouTube if you can see us all right? There we are. Now then, both banners up, right? What have we got there? So Twitch is up. No, it's not. She puts it off. The masks are still in place. Oh, she's put it off. So masks today, guys. Mind you, we don't know where that person was texting us from. It could have been from England, Martin. Jury lies were worldwide. So there we are. Her ladyship's been reported. Oh, my goodness. No, she put it off, still in place. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Good man, Scottie. I'm in the old TikTok, Scottie. I don't have loads of apps. Go, Brandis. You don't need loads of apps. You just go to YouTube and have a wee look That would do you, or Facebook, or whatever you've got. There we are. Let me have a look at this. You'll move along a wee bit, guys. Yes, Twitch at Scottie_McCLUE. So there we are. So you can watch us on Twitch as well. Fantastic. Now then, good stuff. TikTok, can we put that in as well, do you think, guys? What do we reckon? Let's do this. This is crazy. This is actually editing live when we're broadcasting. How crazy is this? I might not be able to get this in, but we'll see if we can. So what have I got here? So I've got that, and I'm just going to edit that. Oh, listen to me, edit. Fantastic. Now, I might just be able to squeeze in TikTok. So, and TikTok. Yes, there we are. TikTok, wonderful, at Scottie McCLUE. How about that, guys? Now, you've got to tell me if this works or if it doesn't. Okay, I shall be watching. Right. Now, that should be on TikTok at Scottie McCLUE. So we'll try this again. And I need you to tell me if you can see that across the bottom of the screen as well. Can everybody follow, please? Scottie, the absolute bunnet. It's the bunnet what done it. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, co-brandist. You can never go wrong. Are you in a boat right now, mate? Ho, just coming into port. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not. I think newborn babies need to see the parents' full face to help with the development, Scottie, regardless. You're 100% correct. Hey, from Arizona in the USA, says user 665. How lovely to have you with us from Arizona. Are you out in the desert? Is it hot? I think we should be told. Fantastic. Now, guys, I need to know what you can see now. Give us the chat. Give us the chat. Dinky-doo, Kareem, dinky-doo. Kareem, can you tell me if you can see, follow us on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok across the bottom of the screen? There we are. That is crazy. Too political. What's too political, CBG? We're not, we are apolitical on here, but we do like to discuss politics as well, of course. A wee bit of politics. We're a good, clean family show with a wee bit of smut flung in now and again. 5,800 likes. I thank you very much. So there we have it. Good morning, Scottie. Remember, CPG, what's too political for you might just be meat and drink to someone else. So it's not all about you. You fully embrace technology, Scottie, like me. Do you miss the old days before mobile phones? Oh, Brandis. The old days when a broadcaster was a broadcaster. Now we're all broadcasters, but it's fun. So there we go. A dinky-doo. Fantastic. Hi, Martin and all. Hello. Now, what have we got here? How's the weather? The weather is not too bad at all. A little bit grey in Scotland today. Scottie, how are you? Kareem, fantastic. Lovely to have you with us. You've just become a top viewer for your generosity. But we know that you're a very, very, very kind man, Kareem. I thank you. Not yet. Can you see it now, user? So there you are. Remember, you won't see it on TikTok, but you'll see it on everything else. Weights. Kareem sent roses, weights, TikToks, mini speakers, a wishing bottle, GG, football, tennis ball, April, Kareem. You're a wee shocker, sir. But it's lovely to have you with us. And dinky-doo, I say. Now then, did you have a good Easter praising our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Beyonce, of course I did. Yes, he dwells among us in his risen power. Hallelujah. Christ the Lord is risen today. Now then, hello. Ha-ha. Ha-ha, user 665. Good morning from Texas, dinky-doo, Texas. I've just gone to Texas there, boy. Fantastic. Follow us. All right, Scottie. Scottie, are we doing a wee call-in? Why not, Kareem? If you want to give us a ring right now, I'll open the lines and we can have a wee chit-chat. So the lines are open, Kareem. It's up to you to grab them and get calling, I say. And then we can chit-chat. Ho ho. And here it is. No sooner said than done. My goodness me. Good morning. You're live on Scottie's Phone In. Who's that?
Good morning, Scottie. It's Kareem.
Ah, Kareem, you are amazing on that button. I never fail to be impressed. I don't know how you do it. Do you just, do you have a speed dial?
Just dun, away we go, Scottie.
And away we go, and here we are. Is this not amazing? This is a wee bit of a sad moment because this is our last mid-morning.
Yes. Well, opportunity always knocks.
Oh, listen, is it not just, and as I say, Saturday, I was on Liverpool Live radio station, and we might be on again.
Hopefully, Scottie, I've got my fingers crossed.
And that is one big station, Kareem, so I'll be expecting you on the telephone.
Oh, it'll be a lot harder. It'll be harder because they'll be all good. The Liverpool ones trying to get through to you as well.
Absolutely. There's the wonderful Cole Brandis going absolutely bananas with TikToks, and he sent me over 30. Oh, for goodness sake. The TikTokers are so very generous, particularly your good self. That he sent me more than 50. He's still going, Kareem. He sent me more than 60.
Oh,
what on earth is going on? That's our co-brandist. It's so very, very kind.
Excellent. Scottie, I can see what you've written down. It's on YouTube and it is on the Facebook.
I think that'll help, Kareem. I mean, these are very simple things. You know, I just need to wiki and start realizing the blooming obvious, you know?
Yeah. No, it's fine, Scottie. It's fine.
Kareem, Cole-Brandis is still going, and we're at 150.
Wow.
More. Oh my goodness me! I'm starting to sweat.
Oh dear.
Right.
Oh, good stuff.
Yes, he's at 200.
Dear.
For goodness sake, Cole-Brandis, my boy, and he's gone over 200.
Wow.
A shout out for the Beacon, says Sonny Jackson. Tell me more about the Beacon. And here's a guy from Kentucky. And Andy Warhol said in the future everyone would get 15 minutes of fame. Well, I think I've had over half an hour. Cole-Brandis is at 250. Susie Babe has sent me, she's at 20.
Right, wow. Goodness.
For goodness sake. Oh, Kareem, I'll keep you up to date. Every little helps, but these, you guys are just amazing, and you so kind. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because we're free at the point of delivery. He's gone over 300.
Wow.
Huh.
People appreciate your show, Scottie.
I need a cup of tea. Can you see that, Kareem? Can you see your telly at the moment? Is the writing the right way around?
I've not got you up on my screen, but when I read it on my phone, everything was fine.
Right, that's excellent. Hopefully it's the right way around. Excellent stuff. All my exes live in Texas, says Hurricane. Hello, Mr. McCLUE. I hope you're doing well, says Skibby-Doo. Susie Babe has sent me, she's still going. She's sent 150.
Wow.
For heaven's sake.
Everyone.
I'll be able to retire at the end of the show.
That'll just pay the lecky off, Scottie.
Pay the lecky, yeah. Pay a day's lecky. And it was 6,400 likes.
That's fantastic.
Susie Babe, Susie Babe's at 200.
I'm trying to catch up with the other fellow.
For goodness sake, what's going on? Cole-Brandis has become a top viewer. I am not surprised. It says Cole-Brandis is top #1 viewer. He sent 329 TikToks.
Wow.
And he says, just a little thank you, Scottie. Cole-Brandis, thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Excellent, Scottie.
Now then, Kareem. Susie Babe's still going. She's at 260.
Oh, I think she'll catch up with him.
Oh, for goodness sake, Susie Babe. Now, Kareem.
Oh, I've got nothing political to say. It was just really to wish you a happy Easter Monday.
Oh, lovely.
Um,
And Kareem, thank you for all your wonderful input to the morning shows.
I've enjoyed them, Scottie. Really have.
It's interesting. I watch mainstream media shows sometimes, and I think this is poor. And they are call-ins, and they don't really get many calls, and the calls are not of a great quality, and there's no humor, there's no lightheartedness, there's no banter, you know, and I just think this is strange.
Well, I went to my folks the other day, and they had a programme that you just described there, and I said, why has you got this rubbish on? I mean, when you were listening to the people phoning in, it was garbage.
It was garbage, and it's sort of, you know, you'd be almost better with dead air.
There's no soul. There was just like, there was no feeling. There was no
Kareem,
soul.
what are you like as an academic? There's no soul. You've captured it in a oneer. So much of our mainstream media has sold its soul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but Scottie, you're giving what the people want. As you said, you can speak about anything here, and it's such a, you know, from blinds to politics to cars to ships, whatever it is, you know.
we do the lot.
Oh, Scottie, listen, I'm going to take the dogs out. I'll
Lovely.
Listen, but thank you again for doing all these the pop-ups during the holidays there.
No, listen, and thank you for your kindness and your generosity, and keep telling 10 to tell 10. I really appreciate it.
And fingers crossed about the Liverpool radio.
Well, I'll keep you all up to date on that one, actually, you know, but Saturday morning went very well, and the big boss seemed to be quite happy.
Excellent. Well, let's hope many more to come, and yep, I'll be fighting everyone to get on through the station.
Kareem, what's lovely about it, it's a massive digital station, but it's also on the internet, so everybody can get it on the net. Smart speakers, just the lot.
Yeah, it's on the full shebang.
The full whack. So there we go. So fingers crossed. And even if we get one night a week, that would be brilliant, you know.
Absolutely, that's all you need, Scottie, to get the magic across. Definitely.
And I thought a Friday night like the old nation.
Yeah, a Friday.
And you know, and get the nonsense going for people that, you know, are just staying in or are driving about or whatever.
Yeah.
And you see,
I just even put the radio on in the background.
Well, yes, and it doesn't even need that. You can get it on your phones now. So people can walk about Liverpool and Manchester and all that with their phones on.
Yeah, absolutely. No, they'll be putting posters up all the way down there, Scottie.
Fantastic. Kareem, have a lovely day, and dinky do love to the dogs.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye, Scottie.
Bye, Kareem. Thanks again. What a top man. That was lovely to hear our Kareem. Now then, what have we got here? Hi, Martin and all, says Kareem. Co-Brandis, that was so very kind of you. And Susie Babe, what on earth were you playing at? Susie Babe has sent 350 TikToks. Susie Babe. Yes, don't you get fresh? Hello, Kabrahau, Big Daddy, Hakamamaha. Lovely to have you with us. Fauci, Key Demili Fauci, Dawn at TikTok, Agus, Twitch, Agus, YouTube, Agus, Facebook Live, Agus, LinkedIn Live. There we are. Dinky Doo, Scottie, good morning from Tennessee. All right, mate. Susie is in a row. Go, Susie. 350 TikToks. And co-brandist 329. I think it's 330. It looks like a horse race with a TikToks Eurocon. Kareem is a staple. Isn't he wonderful, Eurocon, though? Just a nice guy. Hello from way down south in Cape Town, South Africa. Wandering about, we love you in Cape Town. Dinky Doo, we send you strength and well-being. Good morning, Mantava. Lovely to have you with us. Dinky Doo. Now, there we go. MG's Motors is talking to us in the Gaelic. Karaha OMG. Now, in our mad world, it's a breath of fresh air to converse with a worldly man with common sense called Brandist. That is very, very kind of you. These are the comments that make me feel it's worth doing, because I think this needs to go to a bigger audience. And I'm hoping and praying that it will, because everybody should have access to Scottie McClue. If you don't like me, it doesn't matter. You can laugh when you go home, you know. So there we are. It's not a popularity contest, but we do want the best. James Connolly, R.I.P. Macaulay. James Connolly, yes, indeed. They were very, very good looking, a lot of these early nationalists. You know, very handsome people, very interesting. And of course, Collins himself was a handsome looking big man. I'm an Afrikaner of Scottish descent, the House of Gordon. Yes, indeed. Well, you'll be from Aberdeenshire, where the Gordons, the regiments, the Gordons were Lord Aberdeen. There we are, the Earls of Aberdeen. Fantastic. Is it Radio City you're going on, Scottie? No, it's Liverpool Live, hopefully. So there we are. We don't know if we're going on yet, but fingers crossed. We were on Saturday morning talking to the big boss, breakfast with the big fella. Can you speak much of our lovely Gaelic language, Scottie? No, MJs, I am not fluent, so you'll have to forgive me. But I do like to greet people as well. So there you are. My grandparents were Gaelic speakers. There we go. I lived in Merseyside for 10 years. Great place. Enough to make me fall in love with the place. Colbrandis, it's beautiful. I lived in Manchester and used to pop down to Liverpool all the time. I was on Radio City and loved it. And they had a wonderful talk station for a while. I don't know. I don't think that's still going. Kindest, warmest, family-focused town I've ever lived in. Oh, absolutely. We love the bones of you in Liverpool. Where's Stanley the pheasant, Scottie? We love Stanley. I think, you know, there's been so much positive reaction. Guys, if you go on to the TikTok and YouTube videos, you'll see Stanley the pheasant, who alighted in the garden of McCLUE Towers. And you'll also see Megan, his missus, looking for him. And we just did it as a wee laugh, just a quick video out the window. And I thought to myself, you could have a series on Stanley and Megan. You know, two lovely pheasants. So have a look. Can I urge you to have a look at all the TikTok and YouTube videos? There's 3,000 on YouTube. So you've got your work cut out. So I would start now. No money, fed up. Nicholas, you don't need money, lie. You've got Scottie McClue. That'll cheer you up. The big fella. Absolutely unicorn. The Earls of Huntly. Yes, wandering about. And there's a lovely Scottish fiddle tune. The big fiddle player from the northeast was James Scott Skinner, the Scottish violinist. And he taught dancing, the dancing master. And you'll see a lovely picture of a lot of young ladies, James Scott Skinner in his full regalia, playing the fiddle and teaching them to dance. He's dancing as he plays. And he was no spring chicken at this point, and the girls are following his steps. He's known as the dancing master. And I said to a real top fiddle player, I said, is it really possible to play and dance at the same time? And he said to me, oh, aye, and fart and sing too. Is that not lovely? There we are. Forgive me if that sounded a little bit coarse. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Did you do chin up, fella? Absolutely, co-branders. Thank you for that. What's so beautiful about all the people on Scottie McClue? You look after each other as well as wind each other up, and I love that. Scottie, can you please sing the Northern Lights of Old Aberdeen? I would, MJs, but I'm not sure of the copyright. And we don't want to get done for copyright. It mucks everything up. So you can just do some of the old traditional melodies, but I'm not 100% sure of that one. Ha ha ha, says Uricon. Do you like that one, Uricon? So, guys, look up James Scott Skinner. Right, beautiful, outstanding Scottish violin music. My father was a great violinist, a fiddle player. Can I join you live? Ryan, you've joined it. You are here, La. It's fantastic. Now, can we see across the bottom there? What else? What other information do we need there? Twitch at Scottie_McClue, TikTok at Scottie McClue. I'm just trying to think what else. I'm going to put some more on there, guys. Would you mind? So there we are. I'm editing. Listen to me, editing live here. It's fantastic. It's great fun. It's sort of, it's a bit nerve-wracking just to get it right, because you can get it so wrong, you know what I mean? And we don't want that. So what else are we on? Facebook Live. We're on Facebook Live, and so I'll just put that one on as well. There we are, Facebook Live. Fantastic. And what else are we on? We're on a LinkedIn Live. That's for your business people. That's for somebody giving Scottie McClue a job as a broadcaster. Saying, do you want to come and work in our station, Scottie? But that would be a very, very switched on person. And that's what I love about Liverpool Live. So we've got LinkedIn Live. Yes, there we are. Wonderful. So that'll do us just now. Tell me if you can see all that across the bottom of the screen, guys. Has it included everything? Fantastic. What about that? As if I didn't have enough projects with my Austin 7 and the narrowboat. I've just bought a vintage Vespa. Oh, wow. But that will be a very interesting, a very manageable project. Is your Austin 7 a spit and take a chance crankshaft? And does she have the wee tank under the bonnet and a tiny exhaust? An 848, is that right? Or a 750? I've recanted you. I thank you, Ryan. Dinky do. Fantastic. That's very kind of you. As long as you haven't decanted me. Right then, Scottie, it's been a pleasure. I'm off to polish my brogues for our visit to Blenheim. You will love Blenheim. Churchill himself was born in the house. There we are. It's one of my favorites. It's a big cracker. But that front door, look at that. The painted ceilings, just gorgeous. There's so many other things I could direct you to, but you can spend your whole day at Blenheim Palace. There we are. And remember, Sir John Vanbrugh was the architect, and he and Queen Anne had massive rows. She was paying for the whole shebang to reward John Churchill for his victories at the battles of Blenheim, obviously, and Malplaquet. So there you are. So the Queen was paying for it out of her own pocket. And she had huge fights with Sir John Vanbrugh, who was also a fabulous playwright as well as an outstanding architect. So go for it. There's your info for you, co-branders. That'll get you off for starters. Dinky-doo. There we are. I'm your biggest fan, Dinky-doo. Thank you, Ryan. Lovely to have you with us, and thank you for that. Fantastic. Now then, what's everybody saying here on the chit chat? Scottie, do you think it was a crazy idea giving the prisoners in Berlin a mobile phone over the COVID? It depends, Streaky. It's an interesting one, that there. You know, because I would imagine you'd be able to cover the conversations. I don't know the ins and outs of it. So you've taken me a little bit by surprise, Streaky, about that one. I would need to look into it and report back. There's no point in me trying to be a smarty pants. You either know about stuff or you don't. Are you English, says Greenray? Well, I'm actually Scottish. But I think we're all English to a greater or lesser extent, in the same way we're all Scottish to a greater or lesser extent. We're all Irish, and we are all definitely African. There we are. We all started life as Black Africans. Fantastic. Good morning. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Scottie, says Susan. Good morning, Kareem and Martin. Good morning, Susan. Lovely to have you with us, and a massive dinky do. Where is Scotland, pal? I'm in Inverness. You're in Inverness, Key Church here. Lovely to have you with us from the Snaky. And how are things this morning? Have you got good weather? Whereabouts in Scotland? My nan was from Edinburgh. Well, I'm on the west coast. Guys, is that writing the right way around when you're reading it? Oh, I think we should be told. Fantastic. I'm Scottish myself, but I live in Ireland. Very switched on, Greenery. Very switched on. Whereabouts? Give us a clue, I say to you. Whereabouts in Ireland are you? Tremendous. Now, guys, I've got some sad news. This is the last of our mid-morning pop-ups for a while. So you'll not be seeing me popping up in the morning, but what a joy and privilege it has been. I have 6,500 likes on TikTok. County Sligo. We love the County Sligo. There we are. Hey, Scottie Dinky Doo. Top of the morning to you. Hey, Scottie Dinky Doo, says the wonderful Elizabeth. Lovely to have you with us, Elizabeth. And a big dinky doo. I've just had a lovely sup of the Earl Grey. Hi, Scottie. Hope you're okay. We're very well, Elizabeth. Two huge things have happened this morning. Co-Brandist and Susie Babe have sent me between them over 700 TikToks. Whew! I was taken aback because, as you all know, Scottie McCLUE is free at the point of consumption. Consumption, no be done about it. So there you are. But if anybody's feeling generous, there's paypal.me/Scottie McCLUE. There's gofundme.com/Scottie-McCLUE. There's all that sort of thing. Have you ever done stand-up comedy, Scottie? No, I was asked to sit down, Tregs. No, they asked me if I did requests when I was doing stand-up comedy, and I said yes. They said, well, could you finish your act outside the theatre? That's it. I believe prisoners are there for punishment, not nourishment. No, I don't think you could say it's nourishment, Streaky Bacon, because they are definitely getting punished in the big house. Just the sort of crowding and what have you. Scotland is very big on incarceration. And so I would say you should have lifetime imprisonment for football fans who fight. There we are. Sad to hear no early morning visits. Darren in the USA, Illinois. Well, it must be very early morning for you, Darren. Feeling sad today. Alzheimer's the worst thing to see my grandma. Like that really hurts. But Elizabeth, keep stimulating grandma's mind. Keep talking to her, sending her things, asking her questions. You know, absolutely very, very important. She doesn't know who I am anymore, which breaks me. Elizabeth, my uncle had Alzheimer's. He had it for a long time, from being quite young. I believe he'd just be about 60. And when my father died, my lovely, lovely cousin came to his funeral. And when her father died, I went to his funeral because he was the loveliest of people. And my aunt had gone every single day to see him. And she asked him one day, who am I? And he said, the lady that lives in the house. And they'd been in love all their married life. You know, they'd been in love all their married life. The lady that lives in the house, married for 40 years and more. And maybe 45 years. Can't remember exactly. She was the lady that lives in the house, but she went every day to see him. And when he passed away, my cousin said to me, you lost your dad recently. We lost ours years ago. Isn't that just incredible? You know, but what a very straight up thing to say from a very straight up lady. There we are. Fantastic. Now, what have we got here? Dinky Doo. Yes, I mean, should they have television in the Nick? You know what I mean? And how come there's a drug culture in the Nick? I find that very, very strange. That should be rooted out so that we can get people clean when they're in the slammer. There we have it. It's 10:55 a.m. here in England. Well, I think you must have written that obviously at 10:55 a.m. because it's 10:56 a.m. in Scotland. I can tell you, dinky do. 3 prisoners die of drugs-related problems in Scotland every day. Well, there you are, Streaky, you see. So we need to get people off the drugs. I'm sure we could find something else for the crims to waste their time with. I love you, Scottie. I thank you, Zooey. So lovely to have you with us. And dinky do. I'm doing okay, thanks, Kareem, says Susan. Excellent. You guys are having a wee chat there. I love this, actually. People have a chat on the chat stream. There we go. On the YouTube channel and on Facebook. And I believe we're now getting a good audience on LinkedIn Live. And we're not getting a good audience on Twitch as yet because we're too new. So can I suggest that at least half a dozen of you go and watch me for 10 minutes on the Twitch channel at Scottie_McClue. That's fantastic. I'm thinking what other information we can put up here, guys. So there we are. Fantastic. Now, that's as good as noontime to me. Absolutely. Evening, Lord Duke of Dundee, says the wonderful Onion Badgie. And Onion Badgie, you're down under. Am I right? You're down under. There we are. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. Can you shout out to my cousin? She's a big fan. Of course I can. Zooey, Zooey Mama. Zooey Mama. Where are you from, Zooey Mama? There we are. And a shout out to Zooey Mama's cousin. Fantastic. That's what it's about. If you're watching in East Africa this morning, then Jambo. I say to you, Jambo. Lovely. I don't know what your time frame will be there. When we grow the shows, guys, and we need to grow the show, 6,500 likes I've got on TikTok. Is that not amazing? Australia. Yeah, we love you in Australia. Watch part of Australia because we're here in Brisbane. We're in Perth, we're in Melbourne, we're in Sydney, we're down under. And as you know, I've got my jackaroo. Fantastic. I can always stick on the jackaroo for you. How's that? And we can do it from down under. My koala bear Duncan loves you. On your badge, I thank you. Scottie, good morning. Have you ever been to Cyprus? No, Willie, I haven't been to Cyprus. That's a luxury that up till now I've denied myself. But we should end up world broadcasting. Maybe I should do world tours. Maybe I should follow in the footsteps of the great Alan Whicker, McClue's World. How do you think that would go as a television program? McClue's World. Wonderful stuff. Scottie, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Have you all followed me? Very important. Get following. If you're on the TikTok, get following right away. Fantastic. There's John. John, good morning. Lovely to have you with us. And a very, very warm welcome. We always love to see you. I'm wearing my Down Under hat because I'm having a conversation with Zooey Mama and Onion Baji. There we are. Isn't that beautiful? Guys, can you look across the bottom of the screen if you're watching on YouTube and tell me if you can see all the follows? We've got some sad news. This is our last mid-morning show for a while. I'd come to see you live if you ever jumped the pond. Music Addict, I thank you so much. That's wonderful. We brought out a video that outsold the wonderful Billy Connolly. And I was really very humbled by that. And we brought out a CD, the best of Scottie McClue. So you can get that as well, I think. There we go. And live, we need to do live shows. But I'll tell you, Music Addict, I think I should be doing your late night television and radio across the USA. That would be huge. Fantastic. But we're about to go back on radio. And it might be, with a bit of luck, Liverpool Live. Guys, can you see that there, the boss? Is it the right way round? Tell me, please. TikTokers, tell me if that's the right way round. Can you read that the right way round? I must wash the bottom of that cup. Right. Quick change, artist me, see? No bother at all. Very theatrical. Everybody's having a good old chat on here, Dinky Doo. I'll just say a good morning. I'll say good morning every day. Wonderful. GOODMORNING. Good morning, everyone. This is on the chat, guys. Dinky Doo. Wonderful. Right, that's just going out. Good morning, everyone. Dinky Doo. Scottie McCLUE has popped that up. You should be able to see that. It says host. You should say Scottie McCLUE. I wonder how we personalize that. Backward, but I can still read it. No, it shouldn't be backward. That's what's worrying me. You see, you used to be able to find, there was a quick one that changed it, but I don't know if I can do that now. You see, and I was hoping we could. Let's just see what comes up here. Nope, don't have that. It might be on the camera, but I don't know if I want to start doing camera settings in the middle of that. But we used to be able to do it just with a wee touch on the TikTok, and we got it the right way for you, as it should be. Oh, yes, the boss. Yes, absolutely, Nicholas, but is it the right way around? That's the thing. Music Addict says it's backwards. The boss. What about on the YouTube channel? Can you see it the right way around? Or is it backwards there as well? The boss. It looks as if it's the right way around on the YouTube channel. Fantastic. Dinky do I say to you. If you've just joined us, a very, very good morning to you. You're watching Scottie McCLUE, and we are live with the last of our mid-morning shows. Fantastic. Oh, yes, it's saying you're the boss. But is it the right way around, Nicholas? Yes. Is that what you're telling me? The writing on the cup's the right way around. The picture in the background are back to front. Numpty Heed, they've done a quick left to right, have they? But is that on the TikTok or is that on the YouTube? Yes, you're right. You're actually right. How very interesting. Well spotted, Numpty Heed. Yes, I know that, I know why you're a professor. Now, fantastic. Looks good to me, Scottie. Thank you, Streaky Bacon. Yes, it's saying you are the boss. Dinky Doo. Thank you very much, John. Has everybody followed us live on the TikTok? Guys, we're going to have to go now. I can't believe it. So there we are. I'm going to have to go from the TikTokers, but we'll keep up. What's this about Liverpool Live? VJ, I was on Liverpool Live on Saturday morning talking to the big fella on the breakfast show, and there might be a chance of getting on for a night. So that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? So there we have it. I take it you are familiar with the station. Just I can tell that you are from the way you are talking. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good morning, Captain. Happy holiday from Norwich. Dinky Doo. Neil, we are the people. How are you? In the interest of balance, I'll say on the hoops. But what did you think of the game yesterday, Neil? WATP. There we have it. Mr. Flip Flop has joined us. Have you followed Mr. Flip Flop? Very important to get following. Guys, I wonder if I share. Dare I share? Now, the TikTok, I might disappear. Hang on. Stay with me. And if it freezes, stay with me. There we are. I'm going to try and see if we can post that and just say that we're live. So there we have it. Yep. So I'll just pop up there live now. Live. Wonderful. Now, yeah. There we go. Right. Fantastic. Okay. Now, I need to know if we're getting back on the old TikTok now. There we are. Did I disappear? Did it freeze for a second or two? I was just letting us know. Professor Numpty, what's the big boss's name so we can write to them? No, Numpty, we don't want you writing to them, for goodness sake. I'll never get the job. On the radio, do you have a website we can hear you at? Yes, Music Addict. I will put all that up. So there you are. If you just look up Liverpool Live Radio on your search engine, then it should come up on the old Google. There we are. Have a look at that. See what's what. Wonderful. So there you are, Liverpool Live. Pussy has joined us, as in Poosie, Poosie. And that's Poosie might well be from Ayrshire, as in Poosie Nancy. Robert Burns. Fantastic. We like that. Nice. Oh, listen, Music Addict, if we're going on that station, it'll be all over the internet. You'll be able to get it all over the internet. You'll be able to get it on digital. In the area, you'll be able to get it on smart speakers. You'll get it on the lot, which is fabulous. Liverpool Live. Look it up, everybody. Fantastic. But don't, for goodness sake, let Professor Numptyhead write to the big bosses. Oh, for goodness sake. Nice. Lovely stuff. And Finlay has just joined us. Good morning, Finlay. A very, very warm welcome. I'm just saying, guys, I came on here for a few minutes. We've been up for 52 minutes. And a big thank you again to Colbrandist, to Susie Babe, to Kareem, to all the beautiful people that have sent TikToks and red roses and just all these lovely things. To Patrol, Dinky Doo. Fantastic. So what have we got here? Leprechaun. There's a leprechaun that's joined us. Good morning. I've never actually got to see you. The crock of gold at the end of the rainbow. Fantastic. Now, that used to be the lovely one with the leprechaun, wasn't it? The guy shining the torch into the sky and saying, why don't you climb up the golden beam? You know, and the leprechaun said, I'm not daft. He says, what do you mean? He said, as soon as I'm up the top there, you'll switch it off. Up the Royal Artillery, says Ravenous Bug. Excellent. Are you an officer in the British Army, Ravenous Bug? Up the Royal Artillery. We salute you, a fine regiment. There we are. Love you from Los Angeles, Scottie. Dinky-doo, keep mom safe. We love Los Angeles. I think I'll come to LA. And as I say, do all your late night television and radio from Hollywood. You could do with a breath of fresh air out there, especially after that punch-up between the two guys on the old Oscars. I mean, how bad was that? There we are. Ravenous, Irish Republican Army. They're long gone. For heaven's sake. That's like me recalling, what could I be recalling? Something from the Crusaders from the 13th century or something like that. You know, the Irish Republican Army, they died the day Lord Mountbatten died and split that movement right down the middle, thank goodness. And now I think you only hear it from a few thugs. You know, that's the stuff round a couple of schemes. There we go. Fantastic. Now then, who else have we got? Imagine bringing that up. What kind of man are you, for goodness sake? Some kind of dafty. There we are. United Ireland. Oh, yes. I mean, you've had that for 100 years, really, to be quite honest with you. You know, you've had Ireland, and do you really want your taxes to subsidize the North for the rest of your puff? That's what will be happening. There you are. I think we don't need anything to do with Republican armies. That's long gone. And it's just the odd halfwit that you hear mention it nowadays. You know what I mean? Because it's an embarrassment. There we are. And it's also an insult to the very early one, you know, to your likes of your Collins and all these people. And you should know that, Easter, and the trouble that people went to bring you peace. And then you get some daft halfwits. All that nonsense. Now, what have we got? Did you hear there was a recall on Lucky Charms? Oh, really? Were they not charming enough? Fantastic. Does anyone know if the traffic wardens are working in Edinburgh today? Numpty, they're always working. Always working. There you are. You know, I mean, you can't. I don't think I'd even take a car to Edinburgh now. You know, that's the thing. What have we got? Scottish Republican armies and ravenous. No, we don't have any of that ravenous. We don't have anything to do with republics at all, because Her Majesty the Queen is our head of state, and she has graciously granted parliamentary sovereignty to the people of Scotland, so everybody adores the Queen. So I'm afraid that your Republican thing, in fact, the founder of the old Fenian Brotherhood and the Republican Army, Arthur Griffiths, was a massive monarchist. So you need to get your act together. I'm calling everyone daft half-wits for the rest of my life. Yes, that's what to do. A kick in the junk. Very good. Has sent me 20 microphones. Wow. And followed us. Thank you for following. Ireland should be united through Britain of no righteous claim to MG Motors. Britain aren't really claiming to at all. It's the Northern Irish people that want to be under the crown. I don't think Britain's claiming anything from that point of view. And I think politically, Northern Ireland is very, very, very dischuffed at the Brexit setup. So might well just wander off. I mean, you might want an independent Northern Ireland, so they're still under the crown like an independent Scotland would be. Follow us, guys. Dinky dear, thank you very much. Hi from Georgia in the United States of America. I mean, America wanted to have its own monarchy after the War of Independence and offered the throne of America to Bonnie Prince Charlie. I'm Scottish. I'd love to see my country's republic. No Scottish person would ever want a republic. So you can forget that, ravenous, because if you're interested in independence, anybody that pushes a republic will just kick it into the long grass because you'll lose 50% of your vote. So just forget all that nonsense. Republic, I mean, there's no happy republics. They would love to be under the crown. Only half the country support the Queen. No, at least half the country, but all of the country support the Queen. There we are. And would have to do so anyway, or you can forget independence. I'll tell you that right now. So there we have it. You see, you're saying MG, Ireland should be united, but do the people want that? Do you see what I mean? That's what we don't know yet. Scottish people should be in control of their own country. You're getting political. No, we're not getting political because the monarchy is apolitical. Do you understand? There we are. And if we were getting political, it's not the end of the world, but we are apolitical as a program. God save the Queen. Look what happened to Russia with no Queen. Nicholas, you're 100% correct. Anybody that decides to become a republic, they're so unhappy. Disco Pete, dinky do. And they don't know how to come back to mama. You know what I mean? Stay British. I love Britain. No other country like it. There's actually no such country as Britain, Nicholas. Nay, Britain is a landmass, So there you are. So there's no country. Britain is the United Kingdom of 4 separate countries who have united together economically, but it's not doing much good for Scotland or for Northern Ireland or for Wales. Here's Break the Matrix, Republic of Glasgow coming. You can forget that. Glasgow adores Her Majesty the Queen. There we are. I wish Ireland could join Britain. Yes, Nicholas, that might be an idea. You put that to the Irish people. Do you want to become a monarchy again? The People's Democratic Republic of Leith, says Stokey. Oh, yes, absolutely. All these, but still under the crown. Democratic Republic of Leith under the crown. Fantastic. Guys, we've got 1 more minute left. So there we are. Some of you were getting political there. We can still love the Queen and be a republic. No. Forget republic. Her Majesty the Queen is head of state. The Scottish monarchy is 2,347 years old. It predates Scotland. There we are. Big up the Queen, my good man. Absolutely, Sinwaith. We don't need to. Everybody knows who she is. We could all party. All of us. We all could all party. All of us. Fantastic. Guys, I'm going to have to go. We're out of time. Dinky doo. Love you. Can't believe it. There's our beautiful TikTokers have had to go. And we're going to have to go as well on all the other platforms. Follow us, please, on TikTok, Twitch, LinkedIn, Facebook Live, all for you. Lots of love. Have a fabulous day. And thank you for joining us in the mornings. That's our last one